Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee. My name is Edward Clark, and I serve as a policy analyst at Idaho Family Policy Center. We stand in strong support of House Bill 615, and we thank Representative Skaug for bringing this legislation forward. Churches and houses of worship are routinely targeted for their religious beliefs, with radical activists threatening violence, vandalism, and disruption of religious services. Unfortunately, many of these activists don't stop at threats. One of our national partners, Family Research Council, issues annual reports on the violence against churches across the nation. And we are seeing a disturbing rise in acts of hostility against churches. According to their most recent report, over 400 churches were targeted and suffered violent attacks in 2024 alone. As President Trump recently acknowledged in a 2025 executive order, quote, hostility and vandalism against Christian churches and places of worship has surged, with the number of such identified acts in 2023 exceeding by more than 8 times the number from 2018, end quote. While churches most frequently report incidents of vandalism and arson, we know that other acts of disruption regularly occur as well. Just earlier this year, a group of 30 to 40 protesters stormed into a church service in Minnesota, creating uncertainty and agitation among members of the church congregation. And even here in Idaho, part of IFPC's ministry is connecting with churches across the state. And we're connected to about 200 different pastors and churches in Idaho. And we've heard routinely that many of their security details are concerned that they won't be able to handle situations that arise, different disruptions and disturbances within the course of their worship. So all of this points to one very simple fact. Anti-religious zealots believe that churches are easy targets for violent attacks and rowdy protests. It is our belief that no Christian in Idaho should ever have to fear physical violence or intimidation for lawfully gathering with fellow believers to worship God in a peaceful manner. Because House Bill 615 enhances protections for houses of worship, we urge you to send it to the floor with a do pass recommendation.